Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Today I wanted to do my favorite type of video, which is the what is on my iPhone video. I don't know why, but I find these videos to be so much fun to watch. I just love everybody's creativity and how they set up their phones, their lock screens, their home screens, their widgets, and what have you. And like I said, I just think they're a lot of fun. So I wanted to share with you guys what was on my phone. Here we'll start with my lock screen. This is just a collage of pictures that I put together, kind of like reminders and goals that I have for the new year. So we're gonna swipe up. And here we go, my first page. I only have 2 pages of apps. And let's slide over to the search section here. We have at the top, we have the Time Tree app, which is a calendar app that my daughter actually introduced me to. And this is what we use as our family calendar. So it has what everybody is doing for the day, for the week, what, especially for my daughters, like what classes they're in, what time they're getting out of school. My daughter is in college, so her schedule is not the same all the time, and I do forget what time she's getting off, what time she starts, and all that jazz. So we put it in the calendar, as well as my schedule. Since I am a float medical assistant, I go to different clinics all the time, and sometimes they can't keep up with what clinic I'm in, so it's in the calendar where mom is for that day. Then we have the weather app, the activities, and the screen. I'm kind of embarrassed, it's 5 hours, but honestly it's been more before. And then the battery widget. Slide over to the first page. Here at the top we have a Google Calendar, and I know kind of redundant to have 2 calendars, but the Google Calendar is my personal calendar. So anything that I have to do for the day, any videos I have to edit, film, anything for school, specific assignments I have to do. My kids don't need to see all that. They just need to know mom's in class or I'm doing homework at this and that time. So this is specifically for me what I'm doing. Then we have the clock, Safari, again Time Tree, because I do forget sometimes to slide over to see it, so I'll just open the app. Outlet Care, which is one of, if not the most important app on my phone. We have a 6-month-old baby, Jacob. He's 6 months today. I'm so excited, my little honey. So we have the Outlet Care, kind of like an ankle bracelet monitor. It goes around his ankle and it tracks his respirations and his heart rate. This, I'm sorry, you hear lay in the back, but like I said, it tracks his heart rate, his respirations, and it just lets us know if any of those levels are dropping. And this app has come in handy because his levels have dropped a few times in the middle of the night, and the alarm goes off and we get up and we just, those were very scary nights when it happened. It happened a couple of times, but my baby's still kicking. Then we have the Notes, Chase, Productivity, which is like a to-do list app for like daily, weekly to-do lists. It's pretty useful, very handy when I honestly remember to open it. Then we have Outlook, which is an email app for school and for work. And then we have this photo of me and my husband. It is honestly one of my favorite pictures of us. And then we have a widget down here that has this quote: "Somebody's life will be in your hands one day. Study like it." So I can remember, like, girl, you gotta study. Come on, get off your ass. Stop being lazy. This is a good motivation. And then we have Pulse, which is Bright Space for School, which is the portal that we use. So I can check announcements from the instructors, assignments, my grades, anything like that I can do on that app. Zoom, I think everybody in the world knows what Zoom is right now. The Apple Files app is incredible. If you're not using it, I hope you know about it, and that because it's very useful, it's very handy. There have been times where I didn't have my laptop or my tablet with me and I needed a document, so I can go, especially when it's on my laptop, open files, go to the cloud, desktop, and this is everything that's on my Mac right now on the desktop, so I can just get it from here. If I'm near a wireless printer, send it to myself. Send it to the printer to print out, or I can just email it to myself. Very handy. Notion, I have a love-hate relationship with Notion. It is extremely handy, extremely useful, but I just find that I get overwhelmed by it because it's such a powerful app. It seriously is just, I don't know, I sometimes just get overwhelmed by it, so I'll stop using it. And the dock, we have phone, camera, Gmail, and messages. Slide over. A picture of my babies. And we have the Ford Pass app. That is a app that helps me remote start my car, lock or unlock my car. When I'm in a certain distance from it, I can do all that from the app. Facebook Messenger, GroupMe, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat, and another quote. And I really like this quote. It really sat with me and it just really speaks to me. It's don't let an algorithm define your success. We tend to get caught up in the social media numbers and the likes and the followers. I know I have been guilty of it. So this is just a nice little reminder. Like, don't let it get you. That doesn't mean anything. Like, just don't let it define you. And then we have Spotify. Currently, I am listening to the podcast Sisters Who Kill, a true crime podcast, and those girls are doing the damn thing. Okay, Taz and Ra, they are awesome. I highly recommend, if you're into true crime podcast, give them a listen. You will not be disappointed. They are on every platform, and I believe they first got their start on TikTok. So if you don't have Spotify or listen to any podcasts, you can find them on TikTok, and it is Sisters Who Kill Pod, I believe, their TikTok. YouTube Studio, TikTok, Hulu, and Audible. And here we have a ton of freaking apps. So on the 2 pages here, these are my most used apps. These are apps that I go to every single day, multiple times a day. Let's see, let's start with social. Chirp is Twitter on my Apple Watch. Discord, Facebook, GroupMe is how I talk with my classmates, how we communicate. Instagram, Lens is Instagram for my Apple Watch. Messages, Facebook Messenger. Telephone, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitter, WhatsApp. Entertainment, I think, oopsie, I have everything. My son really screwed up my Netflix algorithm. Here, you want to see what it looks like? Under mom. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Continue watching for mom. Look at this. What the heck? And then there's other stuff that my mom and my brother use because everybody uses my freaking Netflix but me. Look at this. Kids shows. Trending. What's trending for me? All these freaking kids shows. I don't even bother with Netflix anymore. For what? Nothing on there for me. So we got HBO Max, Hulu, Apple Music, Netflix, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. And then we have creativity, which is just camera, Canon Camera Connect. I can connect my camera to the app here. Canva, CapCut, and Clips. They're kind of the same thing as to make IG and TikTok reels. Well, TikTok videos, IG reels. Sorry, don't come for me. DJI is to connect to my Osmo Pocket, so I can connect it to my phone and send wirelessly send photos or videos to myself through the app. Eraser, InShot, which is I guess the same thing as CapCut. Lens Buddy, which is a timer app. Lightroom, Me2, Fonto, Photos. Retouch is a not fun, but useful app to erase things in a picture. Unfold and YouTube Studio. Under utilities, everything that comes with the app, except for my Verizon and my Ring camera. That's for the front door. Better Days is a calendar app for my Apple Watch. On your Apple Watch, you can't see your calendar. It gives you a month at a glance, but you can't go forward or back. With this one, I can go forward even years in ahead to see, and sometimes I need to see that and I don't have my phone on me, so I really like that one. Shopping and food: Amazon, Costco, eBay, Etsy, Instacart. Shop connects to my Gmail for anything that I'm ordering online. If it has a tracking, it automatically goes to shop, and it is a good way to track your packages. Starbucks and Uber Eats. And under productivity, we have the calendar cam scanner. It's just a scanner app that I needed for school this semester. I know we can use the Notes app to scan documents, but I just have a hard time with it, so I just use the cam scanner. Then we have Contacts, Google Docs, Google Drive. Dual Mobile is an app I need for work. Files. Focus is a nice app for geez, where are we? Here we go. I feel like the Pomodoro method. You start it and just timer for when you're studying. Basically is what it comes down to. It's a timer for studying. Gmail, Good Notes, Google Calendar, the Apple Mail, Google Meet, because one of my professors this year, she doesn't use Zoom or WebEx for us to meet. She likes to use Google, so whatever, I had to download it. Notes, Notion, Outlook, Productivity, told you all those. Reminders, that's for work. The last app here, UKD, that's Chronos, so I can check my schedule. WebEx, Widget Smith, Yahoo Mail, and Zoom. Almost done, guys. Under finance, we have Cash App, Chase, EveryDollar, PayPal, Venmo, and Apple Wallet. Information and reading, we have Audible, Citizen, Read Anywhere, which is just my textbooks for school. Reddit, Storygraph, and Weather. Storygraph is really fun. If you like reading, which I do, you enter your book. You can make friends, follow people on here, and talk about books. Enter the books that you're reading, and it'll give you a recommendation of other books, kind of like that genre. So you can find other things that you might be interested in. Really fun. Weather. Where are we? Other. Alexa, Best Fiends, Forecast, Outlet. Personal is an app I use to personalize my Apple Watch. Thank you, Alexa. I mentioned it and she went off. Ping Pong, which is a game I have on my Apple Watch. It's a lot of fun. I suck at this game. Oopsie. Whatever. Pinterest and Precious is a sweet app. I put a photo of my son and now it just makes all these collages of him. Happy 6 month Jacob. Jacob's 6 months. So it just made all these cute little collages. I love you, Dad. And that is adorable because it's actually his father that's holding him. That's cute. Oh my god. Dad, I love you too. I love you to infinity and beyond. Oh my god, it's adorable. But it's a really cute app called Precious. Health and Fitness. We have Clue, which is a period tracker. Apple Fitness, which is the activity app. Health, Med Timer, My Chart, and the Wonder Weeks. Med Timer is a really good app I use for work. So if I need to check a patient's respirations or heart rate, I can use this as a timer. 15, 20, 30, or 60-second intervals. Let's go 15. 3, 2, 1. Go. So while you're touching their pulse, like that, you have your fingers on their pulse and just go tap, tap, tap. And you see the countdown right there. (128 beats per minute) if it's pulse. It's giving you the chart here, and if it's respirations, it's very high. So there you go. Whichever one you're doing. So it's very useful. I hope I explained it well enough. Mid timer. The Wonder Weeks is really good if you have a baby. Right now, my son Jacob is in leap 5, the fussy phase, and Lord is he fussy. Signals that he's in this phase. Cries more than usual. Yes, he does. Clean more than usual. Yup. Grumpier than usual. Hell yeah. Sleep poorly. Absolutely. He want to drink more or less often. Yup, he sure does. These are the skills that he'll be developing or that we should be seeing. So it's very useful. I had this app when I had my Elijah too. It explained a lot. Oopsie, sorry guys, I'm moving my camera. Under education, we have the iClicker, Kahoot, Mathway, Photo Math, Power School, Pulse, and Quizlet. And then under travel, we have Gas Buddy, Google Maps, Lyft, Maps, Park Chicago. That's how we pay for parking, the street parking. Street View. I love Street View. Do not tell me to go north, south, east, southeast, southwest, because I don't know what the hell you're saying. Give me an address. I'll pop the address in here, and then I like to look around and see what's around. What am I looking for? What does the building look like? What's around it? I don't like to go somewhere blindly, so I like to see and kind of know ahead of time what's in the area. And then finally Uber. And that is it, you guys. All for my phone. I mean, I think I have more than enough apps. But if there's some that you recommend, you think that I will like, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to download it. And I hope I have introduced you to some fun new apps. If I did, again, let me know. And let me know what your favorite app is. What is a must-have on your phone? Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great one. See you next time.